Good afternoon, Christian. My name is Bree from Northland Marketing. How are you doing today? I spoke with you earlier, and as promised, here is your analysis. I wanted to get on here real quick to go through your site in this video and do an audit and show you personally what's holding your website back from being in the top 3 on Google. Now, the first thing I notice when I come on here is that the phone number here is cut off, right? So we can see this one up here, but this one is cut off, and I can't see the rest of it, okay? I'm going to jump in and start going through what we see here and where we think you would get the most value. I'm going to mainly be going over 3 things you can do today to really bring value to the company and start outranking your competitors online. Now, the very first thing I want to go over is your website and then what we call content. So when someone is searching for home remodeling CT, Google's crawling the websites on the internet. It's searching and ranking the results. Google's looking for keywords, and it's looking for what the website should be found for. Now, when I go through your website, I see you have some great photos and a beautiful layout, but not a whole lot of content. One thing I can tell you about Google is that they love content. They like to see a minimum of 1,500 words, and you guys only have about 200 words on your whole website, okay? Adding that additional content with the keywords you're trying to target would really make a difference in you being found. Now, this is because Google comes in and they actually read the content. Their crawlers come through and they're trying to figure out what services you offer and what areas you serve. So having that content and the keywords listed 10 to 15 times really ensures Google will be able to find you. If we go to a search for home remodeling CT, this is called the map pack, and the top 3 listed here are the ones that receive a lot of the work because they're super easy to find and they're listed right away. The websites listed below here, these are called the organics, and the same things apply. You want to be on the front page and ideally within those top 3 positions to drive the maximum amount of people to your website. So let's take a look at the first website here, Our House. We can see that it's a nice website, right? And they've got some content on here. Definitely more than you guys, but not 1,500 words. So if you guys had 1,500 words, you'd definitely be beating them out content-wise. Now let's talk about why they were listed first. This is a paid program I use to research websites called Ahrefs. I went ahead and put them into here so we can see what we're up against. The second thing I want to go over is UR and DR ratings. These ratings are really important to your placement on Google. Now, a UR rating is a trust rating, meaning how much Google trusts your website. And this DR rating, it shows how powerful you are in their eyes. These numbers are generally raised by backlinks. We can see that they have 562 overall backlinks, coming from 221 websites, and 191 of those are powerful websites. A backlink refers to a link that's pointing back to your website. All right, in Google's eyes, it's kind of like a popularity contest. A good example of this would be if a blog website wrote about home remodeling companies and they listed your website URL as a company they were recommending. That would be giving you 1 backlink. Now, I want to call attention to their organic keywords here. These are the keywords in their content that we were talking about before. For example, Connecticut home renovation, there's approximately 90 people Googling for that every month, and they're in roughly first place. Home remodeling CT, there's about 70 people searching for that a month, and they're in second. Connecticut remodeling contractors, there's about 70 people searching for that a month, right? Kitchen remodel in Stamford, okay, there's 30, right? There's quite a bit. And if we search for roofing specifically, there's a lot of search volume in Connecticut. Connecticut roofing, there's approximately 70 people. CT roofing, there's about 150 people, right? I mean, we could just keep going through. The services that you guys offer, there's a lot of search volume, and depending on what areas you want to show up for, you can get a ton of people finding your website. That's pretty important. The more people that find your website, the more people that are going to call you, and the more clients you'll end up with. When we go over your website's ratings, we can see you have a 24 for your UR, which is pretty good. You have a 10 for your DR, it's a little low. It shows you have shows you have 2,000 backlinks, but it only comes from 53 websites. And 30 of those websites are powerful, which tells me that these might be a little spammy, which is why it's a little low. You have 200 overall keywords, and when I look at those, you're not focusing on the CT words, right? Especially when you do installation, you want to focus on keywords that are local to you. So roofing CT, someone who's searching for that is definitely looking for roofing in CT, as opposed to some of these products, right? Someone could be searching for this in California, and that doesn't really help you if they find you. When I go through here, I can see you're not focused. Okay, here we go. Roofing West Hartford, one of the smaller ones, but you're definitely not on the front page, right? It's saying you're approximately on the third page. Definitely not on the first page for that, right? So we can see some other ones here, but for the most part, you're not focusing on those CT keywords. But in this video, we went over how you can get yourself onto the front page for those. And be one, through your home page and how you'd want at least 1,500 words on here with your keywords. Two, through your UR and DR ratings and how you'd want to raise those with backlinks. And then three, the backlinks. What your competition has and how to beat them out. Showing Google you have more authority. And if you implemented these strategies today, you could be on the front page of Google. I wanted to go ahead and record this video for you. I hope that it was helpful and I look forward to hearing your feedback. Have a great day.